VP Education and Sir of the meeting today. I would like to welcome each one of you for this meeting of UVTC Toastmasters Club. Today we are on our 101st meeting. Last week we celebrated our 100th meeting. It was a moment of pleasure and honor for us. And yeah, so happy to see all the happy faces today, Sunday evening, while we are getting ready for Monday Blues. My name is Durga Mane. I'm the president of this club. Before we start the meeting, I can see a lot of really seasoned Toastmasters and few new faces. So may I please ask Toastmaster Al Muhammad to introduce himself and tell us about how did he come to know about our club and what are his expectations from the meeting. Toastmaster Al Muhammad, am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yeah, correctly. Thank you. This is Toastmaster Al Mahmoud. I am the treasurer of Dhaka North Toastmasters Club. I am joining in this meeting for the first time.
Good. Welcome to this meeting. Yeah. Thank you so much. So you've been Toastmaster for how long?
More than 3 years.
Okay, good. So can you tell us how did Toastmaster help you?
When I first time joined in Dhaka North Toastmasters Club, I was the charter member of that club, and I was very much shy to talk in front of the audience. There are a lot of students there. That is a community club, so I was really afraid whether it is possible to talk all these people. But after all these years, I am taking part in different executive roles in our club. And now this is possible to tell something in front of audience. That is the key achievement for me. This is true that maybe after 3 years or 4 years, there are people who can achieve many things, many more. But from my side, I think I can achieve something which may not be comparable to others, but that is much more for me.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Yeah. So the confidence on your face and the way you are speaking is so obvious, Toastmaster Muhammad. So Toastmaster indeed has made a difference to you and to all of us, I guess. Thank you so much. May I please call upon the stage J. Karora. So am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yeah, good morning, good evening. I'm J.K. Arora. I'm from Toastmaster, Satvik Toastmaster. From last 9 months, I'm in Toastmaster. So I have been again lot of from Toastmaster. So I like to continue with the Toastmaster. This is my brief. Yeah.
Brilliant. Welcome
thank
to
you.
the meeting.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Toastmaster J.K. Arora. So that is J.K. Arora, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good. May I please call upon Deepak Mishra? Deepak, are you a Toastmaster?
No, I'm not a Toastmaster. This is my first session. This is a demo class that I'm taking.
Okay, cool. So how did you come to know about this Toastmasters meeting?
Yes, so basically, I am a student of the ID group where you are teaching, right? And I had a discussion with the Himanshi Bora ma'am. She is a mentor of my class. So she has guided me. Deepak, you had a wonderful potential. Okay, so you have to join the Toastmaster. There you can get a lot of things, and that really improve your life and would be a great future for your enhancement. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, Deepak. Thanks.
My pleasure. My pleasure, ma'am.
Yeah. So may I please call upon Varun? Varun, are you a Toastmaster and you are Toastmaster from which club?
Hey all, my name is Varun. I hope I'm clearly audible and now visible.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Good to see you.
Thank you. I have been a Toastmaster since 9 years now and still counting. I am a club member of Eureka Toastmasters Club, which is just chartered. It's been 7 days or 6 days roughly. And I am the club president, club mentor, and will be club sponsor for the next upcoming club, which is going to be an advanced Toastmaster club, which will be the first one in District 126. I have also been an era director in my journey of Toastmasters. Back to you, Toastmaster Durga.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Varun. Looks like you're going to complete 1 decade in Toastmasters. 9 years is a long period. Welcome to our club meeting. Thank you so much. Yeah. May I please call upon Rohan to the e-podium just to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello, one and all, and it's so nice to see all of you here. And firstly, I would like to thank Himashi, who invited me for this club. And I was looking forward to attending meetings in one of such clubs, and she motivated and guided me, and I'm here today with all of you. Thank you. And yeah, my camera is not working, so I'm really sorry. You'll have to bear with me, and you'll have to just hear my voice.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rohan. Welcome to the meeting.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I can see Ashok joining. Ashok, can you hear us? Ashok?
Hi, I can hear you.
Yes, good. So Ashok, do you want to introduce yourself and come on video if possible?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Ashok. Very good evening to all. Yeah, I'm maybe this is the third meeting in this club. So I saw that the meeting is going on in the guest group, and I just joined. And I am my introduction is like I'm a corporate professional, and I am a Toastmaster. I belong to Jack and Duster Toastmaster Club. Yeah, again, I'm looking forward to add new learnings to my account from this meeting. Thank you.
Absolutely. Very nice to have you back, Ashok.
Thank
Please
you.
come, keep visiting our club. It's a pleasure to have you always.
Thank you.
Now, may I please ask DTM Bosco sir to introduce himself just for the benefit of all other Toastmasters. Of course, you don't need any introduction, but it is always a pleasure to know the experience and all that what you've done in the Toastmasters.
Madam Toastmaster and fellow Toastmasters, guests if there are any. It is my pleasure to be a part of your club meeting. This is my second time I have decided to be a part of your meeting. I've been in Toastmasters for a pretty long time. Maybe the youngsters here will be surprised to know that I was a Toastmaster before you were born. 25 years ago, I came into Toastmasters, and it has become one of the very important activities in my life. It shaped my life. It helped me grow as a person. It helped me develop my skills. And today, if I have achieved something, I will vouch. Toastmasters made the change. It can make a change for anybody. More importantly, today I am involved in training. I do a lot of youth leadership programs and speechcraft programs for youngsters so that they learn to speak and verbalize their thoughts and ideas. Thank you for inviting me. I'm looking forward to an exciting meeting today.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for visiting our club, and it's always a pleasure and honor to have you. Thank you so much. May I please request Toastmaster DTM Kumar? Yeah.
Good evening, all of you.
Yeah. Go ahead, sir.
Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes.
clearly.
Am I audible?
Very clearly, sir.
Okay. Good evening, all of you. My name is Kumar. This is the first time I believe I'm attending your meeting. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Now you're on mute. DTM Kumar, now you are on mute.
Okay. Unmute already. Now
Yes.
I'm from the Kulbang Toastmasters Club, Johor, Malaysia, District 102. The club was established, chartered in April 89, and I've been a member since then.
Okay.
I've been active and in my club, 100% attendance as all meetings for the last 34 years. And I also attending a lot of meetings outside my club when I visit, go for holidays, and now online. I got more meetings to attend online. Back to you.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, DTM Kumar. It's a pleasure to have you again. May I please invite Dr. Mary, who's also a very seasoned and Toastmasters and already a mentor for all of us. Dr. Mary, it is such a pleasure always to see you and hear from you. Do you want to introduce yourself? Yeah.
Thank you, President Durga. I am a Malaysian also from the same, almost the same state as Kumar. And Kumar and his club was instrumental in the chartering of my club way back in 1990. And I've been on this journey since then. I'm glad to be here. And what else can I say?
Welcome. Welcome to the meeting. Thank you so much for joining us. I can also see Ajay. Ajay, do you want to come on video and introduce yourself? Ajay, can you hear me?
You guys continue, please. I'm as an audience.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. Okay. So we got introduced to all really good guests and very senior Toastmasters who are role model for all of us. We will now start our meeting, and as a president, I would hand over the podium to the Toastmaster of the day. What should I say about this lady? She is a Toastmaster for last 2 years, which is me. So I am a Toastmaster for 2.5 years, and I started with one Cognizant Toastmasters Club. I was working for Cognizant, then which is a corporate club, and from the time I'm a Toastmaster, I think something magical happened to me, and I think they say, and that's a Toastmasters tagline too. Once a Toastmaster is always a Toastmaster. That's something I really enjoy. And it's always a pleasure. So Sunday evenings are always booked for Toastmasters meetings. So 6:30 to 8:30 is a Toastmasters club meeting. So I'll be the Toastmaster of the day. I'll be the moderator of the meeting today. So as a Toastmaster of the day, I will be moderating the entire meeting. I get a pleasure to introduce the general evaluator of the meeting, which is Bosco sir. Already who's introduced himself. I will tell you how the typical Toastmasters meeting work. We have Toastmasters, but we also have some newbies who do not know how the Toastmasters meeting runs. So I will explain the structure of the Toastmasters meeting for them. So I'll be the moderating the entire session. Today, the theme of the meeting is learning from Mahatma. Tomorrow is 2nd October, and we are celebrating Gandhi Jayanti. It is also an International Non-Violence Day. What to learn from Mahatma Gandhi? In fact, we Indians are known because of Mahatma Gandhi at times. When we travel abroad, I think that is so Gandhi, that is something that definitely comes up. Mahatma Gandhi definitely has given us pride, something that we have to be proud about. So what are the main principles of Mahatma Gandhi? The first and the foremost, anybody wants to tell? What is the prime principle of Mahatma Gandhi?
Non-violence. Non-violence.
Non-violence. Yeah.
Unique style of making satyagraha.
Absolutely. Non-violence is very important. How many of us believe in non-violence? And how many of us follow non-violence? So Ashok, can I ask you that question? So can you say that you've been non-violent all your life? You're on mute.
No, absolutely not. Sometimes violent.
Yeah, sometimes it's very difficult to follow. Non-violence is something that is very good to hear, listen, be proud of.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Can-
yes, sir. Yes.
Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, yes, sir. Yeah. So non-violence is something that is very good to be proud about, very good to read about. However, when it is coming to following it in actuality, I think it is not a very easy thing. Yeah. So nonviolence definitely is something. Second is the truth and honesty. May I ask Varun? Varun, do you want to come on video? Varun? Okay. The second important principle that Mahatma Gandhi ji always adhered to was truth and honesty. Pramatesh, do you want to take a stand here? Were you always truthful in your life? I mean, all along? Generally, I know
Most of the
100%.
time I was very truthful because it is easier to be truthful and honest because it helps us in most of the times. And it is easier to say the truth. It's a different matter whether people believe it or not, but it is very difficult to hide a lie. One lie, for one lie, we have to say another lie, and the cycle continues. So, most of my life, I have been truthful.
Oh, good. So most is important here. How about Toastmaster Mahmood? You've been truthful all your life?
I cannot say that, but I always try to become truthful. If I feel any critical scenario situation, then I try to avoid that. But still, that also makes me very embarrassed.
Okay, good. That is good. Yeah. So like this, we will keep discussing the various principles and the teachings of Mahatma Gandhi. So we will proceed with our meeting. Typical Toastmasters meeting has 3 sections. The first very important section is the prepared speech section. Here what happens is the speakers prepare the speeches basis whichever pathway they have chosen. Basis the chosen pathway, chosen topic, after discussion with their mentor, under guidance of mentor, come out with a speech and come and deliver that speech in this forum. So that is a prepared speech section. This section generally and all the time has, not generally, the speaker, and there would be an evaluator. So all the people who are new to Toastmasters, this is one very important thing. And I think the most important thing in Toastmasters, which you don't get anywhere else, is you are evaluated for enhancement. It is never a criticism. Your speech gets enhanced. That's the brilliant point in Toastmasters. It is lot for you to learn. Nobody will sit and criticize you. It is always all the inputs are given for enhancement of your speech so that your speech goes to next level. Now that is about the prepared speech section. Second is the table topic section, wherein you speak impromptu or you speak on your feet. Now, why is it important to speak on your feet? It is important to speak on your feet because quick answers definitely make you much more smart. Yeah. When you are working, you meet Prime Minister, you meet your chairman, and you meet CEO of your company, and you want to make a quick impression. They will not give you 1 hour, correct? They'll give you 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, you have to shine, so that they don't forget you all their life and you get a job that you have always been aspiring for, correct? So that is your impromptu speaking table topic section. Third, the most important section, in my viewpoint, in Toastmasters is evaluation. We have all the seasoned Toastmasters today in the meeting. We are honored to have them. So in the third evaluation section, the entire meeting gets evaluated right from the beginning to end. Yeah. And you get inputs on how to do things better. What is it that the Toastmaster of the day can do better? What is it the president can do to enhance the speech? What is it that speaker can do better? And what are the pointers that evaluator would have also concentrated on? So we also have timer, grammarian, and R counter in our meeting. So the meeting gets evaluated for its entirety. So without further ado, it is time for me to introduce our very handsome, extremely knowledgeable, very seasoned Toastmaster who's a DTM in himself, DTM Bosco. DTM Bosco, the e-podium is yours.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the Day and President Durga and fellow Toastmasters. Since the theme is about learning from the Mahatma, I thought I should give my bit before I go ahead with my introduction of my role. I think there are three very important areas that stand out when we talk about the Mahatma. One is what you already brought, non-violence, that is ahimsa. The way to success could be non-violence, and he proved it by ensuring we get our independence. The second he talks about is satya, which is truth. Truth always prevails. And like we had somebody just now say, I always say the truth, and it is easier to say the truth. There's no doubt about it. To tell a lie, it means you have to cover up, and to cover up, you need to tell another lie, and you become a seasoned liar. The third is social welfare, that is Sarvodaya. And this is a collective responsibility of all of us. We invite Toast members to become Toastmasters to enhance themselves. Likewise, we should look at the marginalized, unfortunate, and financially backward people to help them come up in society. And that these 3 points, if we had followed seriously in the last so many years, we would have already been one of the most advanced countries in the world. And his vision and his dream still remains. Gandhiji said, be the change you want to see. And unless and until we transform ourselves, we can't see the transformation around. So this is my small take on learning from the great Mahatma. As the general evaluator today, I have an excellent team who will ensure that they give their feedback along with me. The speakers will be evaluated by their evaluators who will be introduced by the Toastmaster of the Day later on. Some of the areas that we focus on are also evaluated, like how well we use our time. The time manager today, or the timer today, is Toastmaster Subbarao, and I request Toastmaster Subbarao to give us his role, please.
Thank you, Toastmaster DTM Bosco, and good evening, all my fellow Toastmaster and guests, and all seasons Toastmaster. And as in a timer, everyone have 24 hours, but different people will utilize in different way. In exams, 3 hours, but only one person got the first rank. How he utilizes the all 3 hours, or it could be 1 hour, it makes the change. So the time is how much important. If you have a job interview at 9 o'clock, if you are at 9:05 or 9:10, that's it. You may lose so much opportunities like that. As a timer, it's my responsibility to record all the prepared speaker and evaluator speech time. And for the prepared speaker, the time would be 5 to 7 minutes, and upper limit would be plus or minus 30 seconds would be waiver. And during this time, the first 5 minutes, at the time of 5th minute, I'll show the green card. 6th minute, I will show the yellow card. And at the 7th minute, I will show the red card. Whereas for the impromptu speech, you will get the 2 minutes. For the first minute, I'll show the green card. And for the second minute, I'll show the yellow card. At the second minute, I'll show the red card. And however, you will get the 30 seconds plus or minus. For the upper level, you will get it. For the benefit of Toastmaster, I would like to share the screen how the cards would be. Pramatesh, could you please allow me to share my... Yeah. This is green card. This would be the yellow card. And this would be the red card I will show during your speech time. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Subbarao. We now go to the R counter in Toastmaster Varun.
Thanks a lot, General Evaluator. Let me give you a small brief about what my role would be as a counter. Can you see how irritating that sounds? If you are speaking like that, using so many R's and so many ums, repeating those words, you also feel, what even am I doing? Why am I speaking like this? Whenever we speak, we need to be fluent. And I am here today to ensure that you all stay fluent, focused, and think before what you are going to speak. Fellow Toastmasters and dear friends, my role as an R counter today is to count all the R's and ums, not just count them, but to ensure that you don't repeat them again in the next meeting. And I will also share you tips and tricks on how not to do that. So, before you start your speech, think about what you're going to speak. Take a small micro pause and then start your speech. It is always okay to have a micro pause rather than using R's and ums. It makes us even look like politicians. Have you ever seen Modi speaking? He takes small pauses, 1 second, 2 seconds pauses, but they never utter R's and ums. Over to you, Bosco sir.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Subbarao. And the third member of my team is a very important member, and her role is the grammarian. I would request Toastmaster Himashri. She's all smiles even before she started to give us her role, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Welcome you to this exuberant evening. And guys, first of all, let me introduce myself. I am Himashri Bora, and I'm the new member of this platform. So guys, as a grammarian, shall I ask you something? Do you feel that grammar is very important to you? I feel that grammar is very important to us. Why? It is because how much you speak. Your fluency would be good, but if you have the good grammar, you will have the confidence to speak properly. You will have the confidence about each and every sentences. So, as a grammarian today, before that, I would like to welcome you all to the session. So, dear Mr. Madam Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters and guests. So, as a grammarian, it's my responsibility to listen everyone's word carefully, each and every sentences carefully. So, as a grammarian, it is also my responsibility to introduce all to a beautiful word of the day. And what is that word of the day? Let me show you all. Like, it would be, yes, the word of the day would be, it is typed and on the chat box. Like the word of the day is endurance. So what is the meaning of this? The word, the meaning is tolerance, or you can say that forbearance. Moreover, it can be used as a verb, adjective, and a noun. So that is all up to you. So thank you. And over to you, Bosco sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Himashri. The word of the day, endurance.
Endurance, yes, sir.
I invite and welcome everybody to use the word of the day, because that is how we will develop our vocabulary. That comprises of the evaluation team. I hand the meeting back to our Toastmaster today, and we'll be back to give a feedback when asked to.
Thank you so much, Mr. General Evaluator. That was extremely clear to us. What a strong team you have. Endurance is really strong, looks like. Yeah. So we now go to the next section of the meeting, the first important section, which is the prepared speech section. Today we have a Toastmaster Pramatesh giving the speech, but before going to the speaker, I have the honor of introducing his evaluator. So, evaluator of the speech is celebrated Toastmaster Mary Thomas. Dr. Mary Thomas is a Malaysian living in Philippines. She's been on Toastmaster journey. We've heard from her since 1991. As of now, she is an acting VP in Toastmasters for professionals in D101 and VP in Page Turner's Advanced Toastmasters Club. Welcome, celebrated Toastmaster Mary. Please introduce the purpose of the speech.
Ma'am, you are on mute. Sorry. Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, President Durga. The purpose of my speaker, Toastmaster Pramatesh, would be for him to introduce to or review strategies for working in a collaborative group. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of his experience practicing collaboration with a small team. He will deliver a well-organized speech about his collaborative experience. It may be humorous, informational, or any type that he chooses. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you so much, CTM Mary. I now invite our speaker to deliver his speech, Toastmaster Pramatesh, a mixed bag of learning, a mixed bag of learnings, Toastmaster Pramatesh.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Have you ever heard the word, that phrase, all's well that ends well? It holds true most of the time, but for my project, it did not hold true. Let me take you back about a month. Our club was planning for a networking event. We planned for a very small event, but it became a very huge event. It ended up successfully, but there were a lot of failures in my experience. The failures started from the planning stage. The first failure that we had was during the concept stage, we ignored the fact that we should have a checklist of things to do and things that can go wrong. Like a plan, it is a blueprint of a structure. A checklist adds detail to that blueprint so that the structure gets built properly as per the plan. Because we did not have a checklist, our approach was very chaotic. I was the team lead. So when I was working on some part of the project, suddenly I remembered that, oh, I have to do that as well. So I leave that part in the middle and switch on to the other part. That way, most of the things were incomplete. This approach also created lack of clarity between the team members. The team members were not sure what we are trying to do. It was as time passed, we got a clear picture about what we are trying to do. But if we had a checklist, we would have the clear picture from the beginning. The second failure was I did the team bonding activities unsuccessfully. I tried to tweak the team bonding activities into topic session, which created bonding between the club members. But not all club members were part of the team for that event. There were members from outside the club as well. So if there was a scale from 0 to 10, I would score the success of that club team bonding activity to be 5. What it means is that the team members had trusted on me, but I did not have complete trust with the team members. If I had the checklist and the team bonding activities done properly, we would have done much better in our activity. On the day of the event, we did quite a good things because we had a crisis management and policy in our hand. There are many things that went wrong just before the event. We did not panic. None of the team members panicked. There was a major crisis that happened that the Toastmaster of the day had to back out at the last moment. Our backup Toastmaster of the day also had to back out because of some other reason. Because I was involved in training both these Toastmasters, I had to replace them when I took over the charge of the as a Toastmaster of the day. Second thing that worked was that even though our team was very small, we managed to communicate well just before the event took place, and the Toastmaster Mary Thomas, who was the keynote speaker in that event, guided me very well how to transition from keynote speaker to Q&A and from Q&A to the general discussion of the overall. The meeting was successful, and I wish that the next time we conduct a meeting, it will be a bigger success. Over to you, Madam Toastmaster.
I can't believe it was just 2 weeks back. It did test our endurance. I think last 2 weeks did test our endurance, Pramati. One good thing happened because of this speech that Toastmaster Pramatesh gave. This was the first networking event we as a club hosted. It gave us immense learning. Yeah, this was our first experiment and it was brilliant. I think Toastmaster Pramatesh, you were brilliant there. I'm a proud president. Thank you so much. Yeah. With that speech and Pramatesh, I must say checklist is top on my list. Anyways, I start with checklist, but I will start first with checklist. Having checklist is the first checkpoint in my checklist now. Okay. So that being said, we will now move to the second section of the Toastmasters meeting. So before moving to second section of Toastmasters meeting, I would like to ask Toastmaster CTM Mary. CTM Mary, what is your opinion about forgiveness? Forgiveness is another third basic principle that Gandhiji always abided by. So do you believe in forgiveness and has forgiveness helped you in your life? Do you want to throw some light on that?
Yes.
Can you
Thank
repeat
you.
it?
Yeah. Thank you, table topic. Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. I would definitely say that forgiveness is a very, very important part of our emotional health. When we keep our hurt, our anger, our resentment, our bitterness, let's face it, that is something that we will always have to, we all have to go through. There is no escape. And when we are talking about unforgiveness, what comes to my mind is when I speak to my patients, particularly if they are onco patients, meaning cancer patients, one of the questions I always have on my checklist is, do you have anyone that you cannot forgive? Trust me when I tell you that the answer is always yes. One of the key factors in any disease condition, whether acute or chronic, is unforgiveness. That eats up within us, and that is where we get cellular discrepancies in our body. That is another topic in a speech for me. I will just end it here. Forgiveness is very important. It's very, very important, though it can be very difficult.
Absolutely, I completely agree. And no wonder psychotherapy is working big time. I mean, this is something that is a topic of discussion these days, that if you don't forgive people, I mean, something that happens internally within your system. And now we know that the reason of big diseases like cancer, oh my God. Yeah. I mean, our teachings are always forgive. And forgiveness, I think, is also only strong character people can forgive, in my viewpoint. It is not easy to forgive, right? You have to have a big heart to forgive people. Things go wrong, things keep happening, and we have to face it. But it's okay, I think, to forgive. Thank you so much, CTM Mary. That was a big learning for us. Now we will head to the next section of our meeting. Our very beautiful table topic master is already set and she's really looking lovely as always. I would like to hand over the e-podium now to table topic master, Toastmaster Tulika, who has given us a lot of competition of late. I think not only in dressing, but in speeches and the way she conducts herself. Oh my God, last time she was SA of the meeting and people specially called me to tell me that how good she was as a SA. So good job done, Toastmaster Tulika. I think you're doing it brilliantly already. And it is very, I would definitely like to say that she's been a Toastmaster of late. I mean, it's not even 3 months that she's Toastmaster and still she's doing it so well. So Toastmaster does make a difference, clearly so. Right? So I hand over the e-lantern now to table topic master, Toastmaster Tulika. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day. Thank you so much for this beautiful introduction. The reason that I I came with this effort is that I really like Toastmasters. This platform is really, it means a lot for me. I guess for everyone who has joined this meeting from worldwide area, they love this meeting. We are sitting here in the Sunday evening, 6:30. It is 7:17 right now. And we have so many people in our club that it simply means that, yes, we do like Toastmasters meeting, isn't it? So here, I would like to start with what my role today is as a table topic master. So we know that table topic is an impromptu speech section where a person would be given a topic and all of a sudden that person has to speak on it for some time. That is near about 2 to 2.5 minutes. So there are some ground rules which need to be followed while giving the table topics. First, that each speaker is required to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. The timer will show its green card around 1 minute and yellow card around 1 minute 30 seconds and the red card at around 2 minutes. There will be 30 seconds of grace period. Then the guests, they have the privilege of changing the topic if they are not willing to speak on that particular. But the Toastmaster, they do not have that privilege to change their topic, so they have to take it as on the way. So let's start and see how much endurance you all have. So let's begin with the table topic session. I would like to get some nominations from all of you. Otherwise, I'm having that veto power to choose anyone. So who is going to come first? Can I see some of the raise of hands? Okay, so we have our timer today, Toastmaster Subbarao. Okay, so Toastmaster Subbarao, the first topic is for you. Toastmaster Subbarao, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Toastmaster Subbarao.
Yeah, I request Pramatesh to count my time. Thank you. During my childhood, I went to the government school where there is no uniform, simply whatever the dress you like, simply attend at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You know, we sat under the trees and just simply enjoy the nature and listen what my teacher what taught to me. But today, education becoming very expensive. In fact, I feel the whole life, how much I spent for my education, the 6 months tuition fee I am paying to my kids. But the quality of education, totally different. We come up with truth, ethics, respect. But today, money, passion, and style, and atmospheric nature. Not like we are not giving ethics as well as the quality of life or quality standards to our children. They're fascinating about the all circulations, not about what is important, what is the morals we need to give to our children. That's what I always endure myself to tolerate, ignore it, just pass on, because I have some endurance to control all these things. But I'm more than that, I can't do that because with my single hand, I can do something. But as in a team, as in a group, as in a society, we can do many more things if we come forward to ignore all these kind of things. Yes, education is essential for everyone, but it's becoming expensive. Rather, it's kind of, I can say it's a, I can say it's kind of right to everyone. That government also should focus and help to the people, especially for the rural village people where they can't afford the convent school. What do you think, table topic master?
Wow, what a nice take on this topic. I absolutely agree with you, Toastmaster Subbarao, that these days we are going to see the education system has changed a lot. I have never faced that kind of education where I would say that I'm not blessed to have that kind of education where children used to sit under the trees. I guess that was the best education they have got. But nowadays, students believe on fashion. They believe on what kind of iPad they are having, what kind of culture they are having at their what job their parents are doing. So this is what education system is all about right now. But yes, I agree with your point. Anyways, so let's move on to the next topic. And I can see Yusuf Chandra is there with a raise of hand. So,
Kumar.
sir, okay.
Yes. Kumar.
Okay, Kumar, sir, I will get back to you on the next topic. Meanwhile, just allow me to take on Yusuf, sir, for this. So, Mr. Yusuf, are you a Toastmaster
Okay.
or a guest?
I'm a Toastmasters.
Okay, that's very nice to hear. So, Toastmaster Yusuf, the topic for you is don't count your chickens before they are hatched. Don't count your chickens before they are hatched. Toastmaster Yusuf.
It's a beautiful quote. Don't count your chicken before they are hatched. It reminds me of my younger age. When I was in a high school, I didn't have much money. My parents were not very fortunate, but I had to study. And I know that studying is quite expensive. To go to school, I need to get some money. But I remembered I can do something. At that time, I was selling food from house to house. And I was counting how much money I would get from the thing that I sold. And I was very happy. I told myself, wow, I will get quite some money to buy the books, to go to school, and to buy some snacks. I was counting the profit of selling this food. And I was thinking and was so happy. I didn't realize that there was a big stone in front of me. I stepped on it and I fell down. Oh my God, all the cakes were scattered around and I was crying. I told myself, why does it happen? And somebody came to see me. He said, what happened, young boy? I said, look, I'm still counting how much money I will get by selling these cakes. And I can buy many things what I want for my school and everything. But look at it now. Look at me. I fell down because I stepped on a stone. I didn't realize if there was a stone because I was thinking of selling this food. So the old man said, young man, next time, don't daydream. Don't count your chicken before they are hatched. From that time on, I always remember the man quote. And I did my things perfectly well. I never count anything. I never think that I will get a lot of money, but I just do it. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Please give a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Yusuf for sharing such a beautiful event from his own life that has gave a huge impact, that has put a huge impact on his thinking for the future. Let's move on to our next topic, and I would like to call upon DTM Kumar as he had nominated himself. So we'll come to Toastmaster Al Mahmood. I will come to you after this. So Toastmaster DTM Kumar, are you ready? DTM Kumar, are you ready?
I'm ready. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Okay. So here's
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible. Okay. So the topic for you is a closed mouth catches no flies. A closed mouth catches no flies, DTM Kumar. So you are on mute, first of all. Sir, you are on mute. So you are still on mute. Can you just unmute yourself?
What's the topic? It's not.
Okay, so I'm just repeating the topic for you once more. A closed mouth catches no flies.
Catch it. I can't get your word.
Okay. Can you just see? I'm just writing in the chat box.
How do you spell it?
I'm
I can't get your word.
I'm writing for you in the chat box, sir.
Okay, okay.
Can you see, sir? A closed mouth catches no flies.
Okay. Good evening, table topic master and all members and guests present. A closed mouth catches no flies. Well, the flies doesn't have to go into the mouth. It may go on the head or in the ears or in the nose. So, but nevertheless, we are talking of eating, you can't eat with a closed mouth. So I believe that's a very correct statement. A very correct statement, and that if you want to be safe, keep your mouth shut. Silence is golden, they say. You get no trouble, you get into no problems if you keep quiet. But not everywhere, you know. When you go to the court, you are silent. Silence is guilty. So you have to know where to keep your mouth shut, where to open it, and how much to open.
Are you done,
If
sir?
you're going to go there, they're dying. Am I still on?
Yes, you are on.
Am I? No. Am I still on?
Yes, yes, yes.
Am I still on?
Yes, sir, you are on. Yes.
Am I on?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I close it off. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, DTM Kumar, for such a lovely take on
Yes,
this
or what?
topic. Yes, we should always close our mouth because...
I think the whole thing is, sir.
Okay, let's move on to the next topic. I would like to call upon Toastmaster Al Mahmood. I can see a raise of hand from him. So Toastmaster Al Mahmood, the topic for you is a jack of all trades is master of none. A jack of all trades is master of none. Toastmaster Al Mahmood.
Thank you, topic master. We often try to contribute in different fields. Nowadays, there are people who wants to say that I should not become the master of only one part. In our early life, our parents often say that don't use all your attention in only one part. Rather, try to open your toes and your ears to listen your surroundings. But as soon as we are getting older, now we can understand that if we contribute in many things, we cannot become master in, we cannot become specialist in any areas. And in our head, in our brain, there are different areas. And if we engage all our brain in all those thoughts, then it would become a mess, because we are not concentrating on any single part, rather we are giving our attention to many areas. That is why we should choose where I should contribute more and from where I can gain more. And in that endurance, I definitely will be able to achieve much more in my life. That is why nowadays we should become specialists, rather paying attention to all those areas where this is not adding, those are not adding value to our life. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Al Mahmood, for such a beautiful take. Please give a huge round of applause for him. Yes, I agree with your point that we should always focus on such events where we can just make a fruitful situation out of it, instead of putting our nose into all the things that are not valuable for us. So for the next topic, I would like to call upon the stage Toastmaster Varun. Toastmaster Varun, are you there? Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay, fine. So the next topic for you, Toastmaster Varun. If glory comes after death, I am not in a hurry. If glory comes after death, I am not in a hurry. Toastmaster Varun.
How many of you here have seen death? Many of you have seen death. How many of you have experienced it? I am not asking have you experienced it. I'm asking have you seen it? Have you seen someone who has died, passed away? Most of you have. But have you experienced it? No. Then what is the point of having all the glory if it is going to come after the death has you have experienced the death? What's the point of having it if you cannot enjoy before you experience it? You might not be in a hurry to achieve that glory, but you should definitely be in a hurry to at least experience it before you experience the best joys of the world. Yes, death is the best joy of the world. I know it might be extremely controversial on what am I speaking, but think about it. Have you ever seen someone who has cried after they have died? Or have you ever seen someone who has complained after they have died? No complaints, no cryings, no headaches, nothing. Once you are gone, you are completely gone. That is the best part, because you are free from all the physical and the liberal attachments from this world. And once you are free, you can do whatever you want. Either you can care about all those glories which you have achieved, or you cannot care about them and go ahead in what you want to do. Either be a ghost, get reincarnated, or come back to life. Who's stopping you? So, my dear fellow Toastmasters and tier table topics master, you should not be in a hurry to achieve the glory after death, but you should definitely be in a hurry to achieve that glory before you experience death. Over to you, Toastmaster Tarika.
Wow, wow, wow. Such a beautiful take. Please give a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Varun. Really, I am not in a hurry to experience the glory after death. I want to live and continue my life smiling and making other people smile too. So let's begin with the next topic. Let's start with the next topic. I would like to call upon the stage our guest today, Rohan. Toastmaster Rohan, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so you're a guest or a Toastmaster?
I'm a guest.
Okay, so you have that privilege to change the topic if you want. So here's the topic for you. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Guest Rohan.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think I would like to go with this topic. So it's rightly said that we should not attempt to bite what cannot be chewed, or the phrase also goes that you should spread the bed sheet only that much which fits your body. So what we do here is, we want to capitalize on things, and we want to accumulate more things in the process of impressing people, creating an impression on people around us. We want to get hold of as many things as we can. In the course of doing this, what happens is whatever we have, even that we find difficult to enjoy. The best thing would be, the example can be given of birds. If you throw some grains of rice on ground, the birds will come, pick up few grains, and they will be satisfied eating it, and they would go back to their daily chores. On the other hand, if you drop a bundle of Indian rupee on street, you will find people will just jump on it and would like to accumulate as much as they can. So this is the problem with people, and people who have this kind of consciousness. And I think this is called technically greed. And we should be satisfied with whatever things are there at our disposal. And we shouldn't try to bite more than what is given to us, or we should not try to enjoy or hanker for things which we don't have with us. It's so unfortunate that these simple principles are not understood, and there's no force from. I think this is not very well taught in schools and colleges, though they are encouraging students to learn more technology, more speaking skills, more communication skills. But these basic things are not given so much of importance, which is, I think, very important, because these are the small things which help us to become a complete human being. We should not only just be thinking of acquiring knowledge and getting fame in life, but also try to learn these simple basic instructions, which are very much helpful, not only for our well-being, but also for the well-being of society. I think I would end here with this thought. Thank you.
Thank you so much for such a beautiful take. Please give a huge round of applause for guest Rohan. The fluency that you really showed us, it really makes you that you are already a Toastmaster. We welcome you to our club to join us as soon as possible. So I would like to see you in our club. Okay, so for the next for the next topic, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Ashok. Are you there, Toastmaster Ashok?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, so you are a guest or a Toastmaster? Oh, you are a Toastmaster. I'm sorry that I forgot. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, the topic for you is experience is what you get when you didn't get what you wanted. Experience is what you get when you didn't get what you wanted. Toastmaster Ashok.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, for this opportunity. Experience we get, we don't get when we want it. Definitely, experience will help us to walk on the right path. Because theoretical or imagination is always behind than the experience. Experience always will teach you like sorry, I'm not getting any thoughts on this. I would like to drop here itself.
That's okay. Thank you so much for coming upon this podium and sharing your thoughts. It is very important that you come up on the stage. That is very important. That is what we are taught here and what we feel here. That impromptu speech is all about come up on the podium and just give all of yourself that you have already given. Thank you for coming onto the podium. But yes, experience is that we get from where that we didn't wanted, because the place was all new for us and we get the experience from there only. So the last topic I would like to call upon Toastmaster Durga. So Toastmaster Durga, are you ready for the topic?
Yes.
Okay. The topic for you, Toastmaster Durga: the grass is always greener on the other side. The grass is always greener on the other side, Toastmaster Durga.
Wow, Durga, you are earning, you are traveling internationally. Wow, what advantages you girls have. You're earning a lot. When you travel, you get paid in dollars. And if you get to see such beautiful places, wow, man, I wish I had that life. This is what I get to hear most of the times, and mostly from the ladies who do not get to work. Most of them, due to various challenges in their life. Yeah. And few of them who get to, but then don't have the profile that probably I have. See, grass is always greener on other side. You forget, it is easy to claim that you travel and you do this and you do that. But all of that is done in the set timelines. I also have house to manage, kids to raise, my personal health to be taken care of, my in-laws' health is a concern for me. Although all of this is incredibly good, I enjoy that. But at the same time, I have to manage this side as well. It is extremely stressful at times. At times when you're traveling, when you're not around, when your kids are unwell, it is very difficult. So guys, enjoy what you have. God has plans for all of us. Fact that God has given us certain life, that means he feels that we can live that life better. Let us be a role model for whatever life God has given to us. Have gratitude. Enjoy. Being a mother is such a beautiful full-time job. Raising your kids, seeing them grow, inculcating values to them. What do you think, table topic master?
What an absolute beautiful take on this beautiful topic. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Durga. I must agree with your point that yes, people who are watching us from outside, they just see the WhatsApp status and the Facebook images and they see that, oh my God, what life you're leading. You're so happy, right? Then why are you so sad? You're sounding so sad. So this is what not the case is. The woman who is doing a household chores for the entire day, she is having an entirely different life. The woman like you who are managing the corporate office, household, and parents to take care, children to take care, they have a different lifestyle. Rather, I would also appreciate the person who are working. I mean the men who are working out there. I do appreciate them for their duty towards their family also. But yes, this is not what we look at the picture and we just judge it from outside. So we should not judge a book by its cover, right? So to our president, can I just take one more topic? Is there any time? Can I just take one more topic, please?
Of course, please go ahead.
Okay, so for this, I would like to call upon our grammarian Toastmaster Himashri. Okay, Toastmaster Himashri, please come up on the podium. So,
Thank you.
are you ready?
Yeah, as you call my name, definitely I should ready for this.
Okay,
I'm
so the topic for you is, there is nothing permanent except change. There is nothing permanent except change. Toastmaster Himashri.
Yes. But I think change is very important to us. Like, as a mother, I am giving good values to my child. So he needs to continue the same. And change is our life. If there will be no change, we will never have something new in our life. That is why, sometimes whenever we go to any meeting, okay, any meeting, if we go, then we see like, if the members are a little bit, I would say, what is that called? Like, if they don't have the experience more, the meeting would never be very much beautiful. Okay, so if they have very good experience, even though they are very senior members, they need to inculcate those they are the things they know to their juniors. The meeting would be more better than after this. So these are the things we need to know. And moreover, like, we are here for only change. If change will be not there, then we will never get something new into our life. That is what I believe. Thank you very much. That is what I always try to learn to my child, that these are the change. And as I'm a parent, I can see so many things are coming in our way, but I don't know whether I would be able to accept that or not. But this is the change, we should accept it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for this beautiful take, Toastmaster Himashri. I agree with your point that yes, everything is, everything is permanent except the change. And every day, with every start of a morning, there are some changes that goes on our daily needs and daily understandings. So with this, I would like to end upon the table topic session and would like to hand over this e-lectern to our beautiful Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Durga. The podium is all yours.
Thank you so much. What a brilliant session we had. Thank you so much, Table Topic Master. Now, coming to teaching of Mahatma, I think there are countless. Yeah. Perseverance. We do not know whether it will be done or not done until we do it. Yeah. Whatever assignment we take, whatever business we start, or whatever initiative we take, until we do it, pursue towards it, we will not know whether it will be done or not. Mahatma Gandhi, when he started with freedom's fight, that too with non-violence, was it even possible? Correct? Imagine fighting the Britishers who ruled us for 300 years with non-violence. In current setting, it looks impossible. I wonder how Mahatma must have done that time. Yeah. So with this, we will now move to the next important section of our meeting, which is evaluation. May I please call upon DTM Bosco for the evaluation section? Mr. General Evaluator, the podium is all yours.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the Day. Once again, a very good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Before I get to give my opinions on the various happenings that we witnessed this evening, I have the pleasure in inviting our first speaker's evaluator, Dr. Toastmaster Mary Thomas, to give her opinion about Ramatesh's speech, A Mixed Bag of Learning.
Thank you, General Evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Bosco, and especially to my speaker, Toastmaster Pramatesh. I'm always particular.
I know since 91. Really? Oh, he was in Joguru.
I'm always particular about the title of a speech The title of Toastmaster Pramatesh's speech was A Mixed Bag of Learnings. It is from Team Collaboration Pathway, and he was doing Level 3 Successful Collaboration. The title was apt and appropriate for the speech that he was delivering. And for that, that is a good tick, a green tick for me, because I always look at the title. The title is the only chance you have to get your audience to listen to you. Let's take a look at the content and the delivery of the speech, particularly the content. In my opinion, you gave a clever twist to the whole collaborative session that you had, or if I may call the fiasco. You gave a very clever twist to it, in my opinion. It appears to me that this was a situation where we say, those who fail to plan, plan to fail. That was very eminent in your speech, or rather it was very obvious in your speech. To me, again, it was a very eye-opening speech, because very rarely do we hear a speaker speaking about failures. It's very, very rare. Everyone wants to talk about the nice things. And to me, that was eye-opening. To be able to come up front and speak honestly and straight to the point about the truth of your experience. I totally value that. I totally value that, because we need to hear the good side, the downfall, the failures. Only then we ever learn how to climb up and get successful. In terms of suggestion, I only have one suggestion. Generally, when we give a speech, if there is going to be an upside and a downside, we would always speak about the upside first, and then speak about the downside. Now, in other words, what you're trying to say is that we state the positives and then the negatives. That would give a little bit more appeal to the audience, so that it doesn't look like it's a pessimistic approach to the whole speech or the experience you had. It's like, it's not that the glass is half empty. The glass was half full. To challenge yourself, I would suggest that you try to do another team building event, so that you would this time have a positive experience and learn new strategies in order to make the event or activity a resounding success. You deserve that. You deserve to get some positive outcomes out of this team collaboration or successful collaboration project. Thank you. Thank you, Pramatesh. I look forward to your next activity. And back to you, General Evaluator, Distinguished Toastmaster Bosco.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mary Thomas. That was an wholesome evaluation. What was very important for me as a listener when you were evaluating is to see how you handled the negative output of a speaker and made him feel positive. I think that is a very nice way of giving a feedback. You as an evaluator covered all aspects of the speaker. I thought there's one area where you did not comment was on the voice of Pramatesh. I think Pramatesh, this is one area which I challenge you again, is to be very, very, different in terms of your voice. The variety of rate, pitch, and volume is something you must try to make your speech even more lively and interesting. It's the voice that matters. Alongside what Dr. Mary said, I thought you could add even this as one of the very important inputs in your future speeches. Thank you very much to the speaker, and thank you very much, Evaluator Mary. Let's give them their due. So let's go to how the meeting was today, and on the way, we will get on to the tag team. The meeting started off with the Sergeant at Arms, Pramatesh, opening well. He gave us the ground rules and handed over the meeting to the president, Toastmaster Durga Mane. As the Sergeant at Arms of any meeting, it is very important to know that enthusiasm is something that is set by the Sergeant at Arms. If I were you, I would have spoken it differently. A very good evening to you all, Toastmasters and guests. Welcome to our meeting. We are excited about what's going to happen today, and I'm sure you will enjoy yourself. With a very positive note, if you had started, I think it would have set the tone for the meeting. I urge anybody who is Sergeant at Arms to look at this as an important aspect of starting a meeting. You handed over the meeting to our president, and the president, in turn, welcomed the guests and made them all feel comfortable, asked them questions, and ensured that she covered each and every guest that was available. Now, there are two things that come to my mind. You may know the president, and the president may know you. But every time we invite the president, it is very important to introduce the president well. And this goes for all of us throughout the meeting. Introduction of any role player, if it warrants an introduction, should be done well. And the homework for that is very, very important. I always believe that I need to write down the introduction of the person who am I inviting, so that I do justice for that person. Who is my president? What is she? What are her achievements? Whether she's employed or not? These are things that maybe we need to look at as an important aspect, not only the president, but for every role player. So this is something which I thought I should share. And I also appreciate our president and Toastmaster of the day to taking us through the theme, learning from the Mahatma. A very important theme for us. Many of us forget the struggles that the country had before it was declared as a country for freedom, which Mahatma used all his skills, and they worked in collaboration with all the other leaders. And what we need to do is a recap, remember, recall, and actually reintroduce these values that Mahatma brought for us. And I think our president very beautifully brought it out throughout the meeting. He peppered with Mahatma's learning. Thank you very much, Madam President, and our Sergeant at Arms. Let's give them their due. We had an excellent table topic session. I am supposed to give a feedback on the table topic session as an active listening project for the table topic master. Toastmaster Tulika, congratulations on the table topics. I believe all the 10 topics were topics that I was ready to put my hand out. They had excellent opportunities to express feelings and opinions. And I think that is a very, very important aspect of table topics. You brought out wonderful topics, and you ensured that you gave it to different people and covered almost everybody. Is there anybody in this meeting who did not speak today? Anybody? So I think all have been covered. You did your duty as the table topic master by ensuring everybody got an opportunity. As part of your project, active listening, you're supposed to listen to each and every speaker in the table topics and give a small opinion of each speaker, which you did beautifully well. You had something to say about every speaker, and most of it or all of it was a very, very positive. Since you are the table topic master, perhaps a change could have been in you creating your own opinion about the topic and could have created some sort of a debatable opinion saying, if you had used these kind of an approach, this would have made a difference in your table topics, would have meant to me that you did a lot of homework. But this in no way reduced your active listening skills, because you were all years trying to concentrate on everything that is said. Despite your child coming and trying to disturb you, you played the role beautifully well. And I believe I give you full marks for your role as the table topic master. Congratulations. Let's give her a due. Now let's go to the important tag team. We have Subbarao as the timer or time manager. Your report, please. Yes, Subbarao.
Yeah. Thank you, DTM Bosco, sir. So it's a great opportunity and it's a wonderful session where the table topic session and prepared speech. So I have shared the list, a report of my timing, and for the benefit of time, so this is my report, and where are all are qualified except 3 members. Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra, the time would taken for 2 minutes 49 seconds, and guest Rohan took time for 3 minutes 1 second, and Toastmaster Mary Thomas took 4 minutes 3 seconds. So these are not qualified, and rest have been qualified for the respective time zones. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Subbarao. I would request you to look at the timer role as not only for table topics and speakers. What time did the meeting start? How many minutes did the Sergeant at Arms speak? How many minutes did the President speak? How many minutes did the speak session go for? Who are the speakers, and each speaker's timing, each evaluator's timing, each table topic speaker's timing. If it is given, then we will be aware of where we are gaining or losing time. The timer's job is not like a contest, but to time the whole meeting. The meeting was supposed to start at 6:30. It started at 6:35 p.m. We started 5 minutes late. Awareness of the time is why we have a time manager, and whoever is taking up this role, please remember, from the start till the end, it is a very important requirement. If you go through the moments of truth that every club goes through, one of the points that we have, did the meeting always start on time and end on time, is one of the points that we have to follow. So how the meeting went in terms of time right from the beginning is something that you will cover. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Subbarao, for your report. Next, we had Toastmaster Varun as the R counter. Can you give us your report, please?
Yes. So, what a beautiful meeting. We had a lot of ahs and ums. I will not go into the nitty-gritties of who spoke how many ahs, ums, buts, so's, or whatsoever. One thing which I definitely want to point out is not the numbers, but is how you can achieve to avoid those filler words. Tip number 1, as I have mentioned earlier, try to give a small micro pause. I saw Toastmaster of the Day Durga doing that, and I was absolutely happy. She was just about to speak. This is what I'm going to, And she literally stopped herself in the middle of sentence, consciously. That is how you do it. Second thing, rather than using filler words, try to use adjectives. Therefore, because, so, and, something like this which can connect your words. Or you can also say transition words. Nevertheless, moving on, something which connects two sentences. You see, filler words usually come because you're unable to connect two sentences. You kill that small little problem, you kill the filler words. These are the two things which I want to leave you with. And third thing is most important. Practice, practice, and practice. The more you practice, the more you have control over your brain to not use those filler words consciously. I'm so sorry, I'll not be giving you the numbers of how many as and ums you spoke because it is not important. You will listen to them, you will forget about them. Think about how can you kill the problem in the first place. Kill the problem, get the solution, and work on it. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Varun. That was an excellent way of handling the role of the R counter by giving tips to all members about how you could avoid getting into that stage of using what is not important as a part of my speech. Whilst I fully agree with you about the tips that you gave, it is also necessary for members to know where they err so that they can improve. It is not to find fault, but it is for awareness that these tag team we have is to help members. So thank you very much, Varun, for your feedback on that. Let's give Varun and Subrao their due, please. Toastmasters is a learning platform, and if you have the endurance of patience, if you have the willingness to wait and learn, if you have the willingness to put out your best, then you will come out as the best. Grammar is something that all of us need to be aware of and to give us a feedback on today's grammatical errors or usage. Let's welcome Toastmaster Himashri.
Hello, sir. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. So before showing my list that what I found and what I not found, I would like to talk about grammar. That is, whenever we are in a flow, we never think about grammar. And most important thing, we do mistakes in our native languages. We never think about whether we are making mistakes or not. But when it comes to English, if we are considering it as a subject, definitely we should go ahead with lots of grammatical errors and we need to find it out. But as we are speaking, we are in a flow. Sometimes we do mistakes. So to this time, I didn't see some different types of grammatical mistakes, or didn't pick up grammatical mistakes. But yes, I collected some beautiful words that people would have used in their speaking. So now I would like to share my screen with you. Yeah. So what a beautiful session it is. First of all, Pramathesh, I didn't get any word from your side. I'm really very sorry. So I couldn't write it. But I want to talk about a verb that is where. Bosco sir, may I talk about the pronunciation also? Am I allowed?
Please, please, please.
Yes. Whenever we pronounce the word that verb, where is the part of be verb, the past form of be verb. So whenever we pronounce that where, we are not supposed to pronounce where. It is were. It is were. Okay, that is the you have done a mistake on that. Were. And next, Durga Maneji, I would like to talk about you. You have used the word inculcating perseverance. It's a very nice word. And next, like you used 3 times the word of the day, endurance. And next, Tulika, you also use this word for one time. And just I forgot, right? And next, TM Mary, you have used so many beautiful words. I would say resentment, discrepancy, fiasco, resounding. And moreover, you didn't use that word of the day. It's okay. So next, Varun, you have used a very beautiful line. I liked it a lot. That is the best joy of the world, reincarnated. So, and next, Rohan, you used so many words like accumulate, capitalized, acquire, overwhelm. So that is all from my side. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much, grammarian of the day, Toastmaster Himashri.
Thank you, sir.
If we all have the endurance of listening to our mistakes and correcting them, we will definitely become perfect. That was today's meeting. I made a few other observations which I thought I should share with you. We are not guys in a Toastmasters meeting. Okay? We are all Toastmasters. So we say Mr. Toastmaster, Madam Toastmaster, Distinguished Toastmaster, whatever. Avoid using the title guys. This is not professional or not proper. That is point number one. Point number two, I heard many of you address me as DTM Bosco Sir. Well, maybe my age makes you feel that you should address me as Sir. I don't see the need. In a Toastmasters meeting, we address as Toastmaster so-and-so, or Mr. Toastmaster, Madam Toastmaster, or Distinguished Toastmaster. You can avoid that sir or ma'am. I know we are used to addressing senior people by age with sir or ma'am. I think in a Toastmasters meeting, it is not required. It does not actually gel well with our speaking skills. So if you are addressing somebody, you want to give respect, then he would be, if he's not a Toastmaster, you could say Mr. Bosco, not Bosco Sir. Sir is an improper usage. Okay. Sir is a title given to the knights in the United Kingdom. Let's not look at them as an important learning. Okay. So guys and sirs, ma'ams, we will avoid. Rest is what I see today. Was an excellent meeting. I'm happy I joined the meeting. I must also share with you something very important. Toastmaster Mary brought up a very, very important point about somebody who is a patient, especially a terminal patient or a person who went through cancer. I must share with you that I am a cancer survivor. Okay. So that is something which is very difficult to overcome. I believe Dr. Mary will understand when I say that physically I can get healed faster than mentally. Within 3 months, my physical pains had come down after my surgery, but it took me almost 8 months to come out of it mentally. So the pain that a patient goes through is something that I have gone through, I can understand. Whenever you go and meet a patient, whether at home or in a hospital, try to sit down first. Don't stand in front of the patient because you are standing and the patient is below you. Try to sit so that you're unequal. Don't ask, how are you? The patient can't answer. When I'm in pain, if you come and ask me, how are you? What will I say? Will I say I'm in severe pain? No. So don't ask, how are you? I'm happy I came to see you. I'm able to come and talk to you. Start with something else. Okay. This is something which struck me as Toastmaster Dr. Mary was giving her feedback. I thought I should share this too. So thank you very much for today's excellent meeting. I'm happy I came. And I believe a Sunday evening spent with somebody who wants to learn Toastmastering, somebody who wants to better yourself, I have come to the right place. I look forward to coming again and again to share my thoughts and feelings with you in a Toastmasters meeting, because I still remember the words of Dr. Helen Blanchard, the first lady Toastmaster, president, international president, who said, if you can get out of Toastmasters what you can get out of Toastmasters, there is no reason for you to be out of Toastmasters. Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Bosco. It would be pleasure to have you again and again. In fact, in every meeting, we would like to have you. It's a pleasure always and a lot of learnings for us. With that, I think I will go with the last, my personal favorite teaching of Mahatma Gandhi, which is mindfulness. All of us know that Mahatma Gandhi believed in non-violence. That was his motto, correct? That was his theme, if I may use that word, for bringing freedom to India. He differed from Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, who believed that non-violence is not the way to get freedom for India. Mahatma Gandhi ji was extremely mindful of differences. He accepted the differences and was thoroughly non-judgmental about it. Very well, they have had a dialogue and they parted their ways, and both of them respected each other. Let us also try and inculcate these values in us. Let us be mindful, be aware of each other's differences and still respect them. Let's not be judgmental about it. With that, I think it's a good way to end our meeting, and I would like to now hand over the e-podium to the president of the club, which is me again. Happy president. Yeah. So we've had a fantastic meeting, really honored and a pleasure for me to be part of this meeting as a TMOD and also Toastmaster with a wonderful theme with a lot of learnings. I would like to take feedback from Al Mohammed. So how did you like our meeting?
Thank you, President. I got a lot of new ideas from this meeting. From the general evaluator, I got some beautiful ideas. And normally from some auxiliary role, timer, accountant, and grammarian role was straightforward. But this time I got something new, like the timer, he was sharing some thoughts, tips. The grammarian also showing the good part, and accountant. The presentation was really good, and I must say from the general evaluator we got very interesting idea, and like the meeting should be timing should be started from the very beginning. We never thought it, because we always thought that prepared speech and table topic speech and evaluator, these three roles will be evaluated in terms of time. But I really got something new. Definitely will try to implement this in our meeting. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Toastmaster Al Mahmood. It was a pleasure to have you, and we will look forward to have you again. We meet every Sunday, 6:30 to 8:30. So please feel free and join us. Yeah, it would be pleasure to have you again. Yeah. May I request a potential Toastmaster Rohan? Should I call you Toastmaster? Rohan, what was your feedback of the meeting?
Thank you very much. It's a great privilege to be, for you to call me Toastmaster, though I am just a guest here, and it's my first session, and it is more than what I expected. It is wonderful to see all of you here, and very beautifully you organized the program. The tasks were divided to each of you, and President Durga Mane played a very crucial role in stitching out every aspect of the meeting, and the experience of Mr. Abraham was, it cannot be I mean, it was definitely, it motivated. Himashi also played a very good role of being a grammarian. And I also like the way Tulika, not Tulika, she played her role of, giving chance to every individual and also complimenting them and, giving them a very good feedback. So, it is a very, good experience, I would say, and I look forward to be part of it because I also have started, I have also have to improve and a lot of things to learn. And one more time, thank you very much to one and all.
Thank you so much, Rohan. It was pleasure to have you. And learning is a lifelong process. As you learn, we learn too. It was an immense learning for us as well. Thank you so much for joining the meeting. With that, I think we can come to the closure of the meeting. Pramatesh, do we have voting today? Voting?
Since most of the table topics speaker have left,
Okay.
so
Yeah,
there's no.
it is fine. So with that, I think we will end this meeting. It was a pleasure having all of you join this meeting. Look forward to see all of you in the next meeting as well. Till then, read about Mahatma, follow Mahatma. We have to bring the follow all the virtues of Mahatma so that we can make the world another beautiful place to stay. Each one of us have that responsibility. With that, I declare this meeting to be completed. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you very much.